This is in response to Billy's Talking Points memo from Tuesday, June 16th, 2015, why the poor and the underclass are being kept down. Now, this is one of Billy's great things in terms of how he talks about his logic, his perception, and his delusion as to how to solve these types of problems, because he has a very simple and I would say dumb answer to this type of thing. Inequality is a huge factor in the United States. Inequality is hurting the United States. Inequality is what is transforming us towards a third world country. Notice I used the word towards. See, because if you say the wrong thing, the right wing will jump all over to you. And of course, but Billy does admit that inequality is a problem. He wants to blame Hillary for the problem. But he does admit that there is some of a problem. But his solution is more jobs and better jobs. Then at the same time, he wants to say, oh my God, but we can't have better jobs, but the poor, the uneducated, and the working middle class, they can't get better jobs if they're not qualified for the jobs and they don't have the social skills for the jobs. But to help those people get that type of employment, Billy wants to indicate, yep, but no big government is going to be involved in any type of that. He wants to blame Billy Christoph, who writes an article in the New York Times. I guess Christoph had commented about how Billy likes to whine about things, which I would agree to wholeheartedly, but he doesn't offer a solution. And perhaps if you've looked at any of the stuff that I've done and almost anyone else who's critiqued Billy, he really never offers a solution, or his solution is so incredibly inadequate. I can't, what's a good term? Sophomoric. It's a sophomoric answer, you know, to a really complicated problem. But Billy has the solution, and, you know, is that, you know, what his proposal is big brothers and big sisters. You know why? Because those are private things. They've been around for years. People should want to do it. Corporations should help underwrite those types of things. He was a big brother for, he said he had 3 children in Denver. Don't know if it's possible to even find out if that's true. How long was he in Denver, so how much he could do. How much, you know, to be a big brother, it really takes a lot of time. You would think that it would take some years, because a lot of these children have a lot of trust issues, you know. And but he doesn't go into, do we need to feed these people more? Yes. Do we need to educate them better? Yes. But he's against Common Core. He doesn't think the government should be running the education program from the District of Columbia in terms of government. And of course, you know, I've read so many articles about what's going on with some of these charter schools in Louisiana, where they don't have to, in North Carolina, a lot of other places, they don't have to have people who have an education. They don't have to have people who want to teach science. If they want to teach religion, that's fine. But they don't have to teach science. They don't have to teach anything. They have to teach some things. But they don't have to be qualified to teach any of that stuff. And the thing is, we are in, you know, a race to the top or a race to the bottom. Do we want to have an educated workforce that's capable and qualified of doing things? And you're not going to get it from charter schools, you know, who teach creationism. You're not going to get it from charter schools that have a 10-question religion test, and it talks about how man walked with the dinosaurs 6,000 years ago. You know, we need highly educated people. We need to work on that now, and we need to have qualified teachers working in good buildings, teaching students who are fed so that they can concentrate on these things. These are things that need to be done. But Billy says, oh, we just need a big brother and big sister. We need corporations to underwrite it. It can be done because people really want to do good things. They don't want to do good things for government, but they do want to do good things. So we could just do that. And he says that's really all we need. Now, you know, when the Great Recession came in 2008, 2009, and it was stinging people quite a bit in 2010, after we had massive layoffs in 2008 and 2009, we saw some unemployment come back. But it wasn't until, let's say, in the last year or the last 6 months or so that we've even got to the point where we have, how do you want to say, gotten back to the level of employment that it was before that Great Recession. So we had a lot of people that were not working for a long period of time. And I remember seeing some of the stuff where pantries and places where churches would distribute food, where places would have, churches would have meals, and they basically said, we can't do this anymore. We need more help from the government because we don't have enough people, we don't have enough resources to feed all these people. So there are big problems that need to be addressed. Billy says, oh, let's just go out and get some people working for Big Brother and Big Sister, and it's a great organization, it's been around for a long time, that'll solve everything. And that's not the answer. The answer is we need to find a solution to educate our people and bring that level up higher and higher. Many other countries are investing in their children. They're investing in their next generation. We need to do that. We need, qualified people. We don't need ignoramuses like Billy telling us that everything is going to be great if we all start working for Big Brother and Big Sister. That ain't going to happen.